Well, following the opening two rounds of the Australasian Young Drivers Championships here at Club Menangle, Western Australian Kyle Symington is off to a steady start. I caught up with Kyle following round two of the series. Well, Kyle, the first two rounds of the championship have been run and won here at Club Menangle. Slow and steady start.
Yeah, it looked like that on paper though. So yeah, I picked up a couple of points running fifth in that second heat, and yeah, hopefully it can improve from here.
How was the experience?
Yeah, really good. A completely different track to what I'm used to driving on. So yeah, it was good to get a look around a mile track.
You're excited about representing WA, and rightly so, but you're also excited about meeting new people and learning.
Yeah, it's great to always meet new people, and I don't think you can ever stop learning. So yeah, just talking, liaising with other trainers and drivers, it's a really good opportunity.
Certainly a variety of tracks you're going to be driving on. Of course, this mammoth track here at Menangle. Then you move to Bathurst, Penrith, Newcastle, and then back here on Inter-Dominion night next Saturday night. That's going to be a thrill and a half.
Yeah, well, I've never been to an Inter-Dominion, and yeah, it's obviously the pinnacle of our sport, so that'll be great to witness live.
What was the biggest difference you noticed driving out there today on this particular circuit?
It's just a lot more spacious, and we don't have an awful lot of mile races, so a lot more high tempo, and but yeah, mainly just the space. They're a lot roomier.
You didn't have a background in harness racing. In fact, your family didn't have a background in harness racing, but you were involved with the show events.
Yeah, I used to do eventing, and yeah, had the horse I actually competed on was a standard bred, but that was my only involvement with the breed.
So how did you start to get involved in harness racing?
I just got a weekend job working for Justin Prentice, and never really thought it would go anywhere, but then I caught the bug and haven't looked back.
Not a bad way to start to learn about this wonderful sport and learn under the tutelage of Justin.
Yeah, he's obviously a great trainer, and was a massive help at the start of my career.
So you got the bug, and in 2019 your career kicked off?
Yeah, it did. It was a very slow start, but that's when I had my first drive, and then I think it took me a bit over 3 months to drive my first winner, and that was on a horse called Fleur de Marquis, and I think I ended up winning 6 or 7 races with that horse, so I had a great affiliation with her.
You certainly started to build up momentum. By 2023 you had a breakout season, 102 winners.
Yeah, I moved to Ryan Bell's stable and got a lot of opportunities there, and still do to this day. All of his owners have really supported me, and given me drives on quality horses, and I don't think I'd be where I am today without the support of Ryan and everyone involved in that operation.
Well, you're now recognised as a Group 1 winning driver because you combined with Miss Limelight, taking out the Mares Classic this season. Yeah,
that was last season, but that was a really big thrill. My first Group 1 win, obviously for Ryan as well, and Albert Walmsley, who has supported me a lot. But unfortunately the horse got sold to America, so don't have the affiliation with her anymore.
Enjoyed a good run too with Wave Rider.
Yeah, he's once Miss Limelight left, he kind of filled her shoes, and I have a soft spot for him. So just working through a couple of problems with him at the moment, but he brought up a couple of nice races.
What made you decide to take a working holiday and end up in the States?
Well, when I first left school, I wanted to travel, but then I obviously got involved in harness racing, and just never found the time to leave, and I just thought it was a great opportunity to mix work and the experience of seeing the racing over there, as well as just having a bit of a break and getting away.
You're also trying to combine, at that particular stage, a university getting a business degree.
Yeah, I was. That was a bit before, but I just had a really slow start to driving and wasn't sure if it was going to be a career path for me. I started to look elsewhere and went to university, but while I was there, the driving really kicked off, and I'm fortunate enough that I've now put that on hold and I'm just focusing on the driving.
So you end up in the States and you get the opportunity to be associated with someone who Peter Walsh, a champion trainer in his own right, calls the GOAT, Noel Daly. How did that come about?
It was actually through Cameron Ross, who's recently moved to WA. He worked for Noel over here for a little bit, and when Cameron found out I was interested in going to the States, he got me in contact with Noel, and that was a great opportunity, and he's obviously helped a lot of Australians out over there with Todd and Andy, so it was great. I got to live and work with him for 6 weeks, and work with some horses like Captain Albano and 6 Hour. So that was just, a great opportunity in itself.
What would you say would be the most important things you came away from that trip and being under Noel's guidance for those 6 weeks?
That's a hard one, but I guess the racing's just so different, so it's hard to bring different things from over there back here. But I guess just the attention to detail, Noel's really good with that, and all the staff, and no one works in his stable unless they're passionate. No one's just there for a job, and I think that's really important. You have to love what you're doing otherwise, and to be able to get the results.
Back home, who would you look to as your idols, or those people who have been an influence on your career?
As drivers go, Aiden DeCampo probably is a big one that I look up to. And just anyone that supports me. Jocelyn Young's probably someone out of the box that most people wouldn't know, but she's actually been there every step of my career, and has just had good advice on and off the track. So she's been a really good help as well.
She's a lovely lady, and also, as you mentioned, a very talented performer as a trainer and driver. I had the pleasure to interview Jocelyn, and she is a marvellous performer. But also, is there a desire to go back to the States, maybe link up with Noel once again and do a bit of driving?
I would love to. Noel tried to give me the opportunity when I was over there, but just with a few things, it never eventuated. I'm not sure, if or when it will happen. I guess I have it quite good back home and get a lot of opportunities, so that's obviously hard to leave.
Yeah, well, representing WA is a wonderful honour, so you've ticked off a box there, and there's always plenty of opportunities to head back overseas. You're only 22, so the opportunities to maybe get involved with Noel Daly once again is always going to be there.
Yeah, exactly. I think I got on quite well with Noel, so we still keep in contact a little bit to this day.
Kyle, good to catch up with you. I hope better luck comes your way as the series unfolds.
Thank you.